So, how much should trademark registration actually cost? This and many questions I believe a lot of you will be asking watching our series of videos on trademark registration. A lot of people have been overcharged for the cost of trademark registration. So, I don't think anyone has been undercharged anyway, right? But I believe that most people have been overcharged for carrying out trademark registration. And this is not because they have offered an extremely valuable service. But because number one, probably the client is unaware of what should actually be charged for the trademark registration process, or the person carrying out the trademark registration is unaware. One of the major reasons I think trademark registration is very expensive, why some people carry it expensive, is because of the fact that they cannot do it on their own. That's one. And the reason that it's probably coming from two, three people or through an affiliate. Let me give you an instance. When I started trademark registration years back, I remember I didn't know how to register it. I thought you need to be an accredited agent before you could register. So I went online, I searched for someone who was registering the trademark for me. So as an affiliate, I needed to add extra commission for the job to be able to carry out trademark registration. Now I noticed while I was doing that, I still have some other persons who brought trademark registration jobs to me. So imagine those people, they will also charge their commission, whatever it is, on the fee. I will also charge mine on the fee. The person carrying out, actual person carrying out the retail registration will be charging an extra fee as well. So it has gone through three persons before the registration actually comes through. So this basically for me is one of the major reasons why trademark registration is high. So after I've been able to master trademark registration, I've done tens of registration. I decided to create a trademark toolkit course where I've explained what it will cost you to carry out the processes of trademark. So let me list out the different steps in trademark registration. The first thing you need to pay for is a trademark search. The search is important because it allows you to be able to know if the name you are preparing to register is available or not. Once that process is carried out, the next stage you want to go ahead to carry out is to carry out a registration. The registration process means that the trademark name has been available and you're ready to register. You select the class, you put in details of the owner of the job, and every other details it requires you to put in. Once that is done, you make a certain payment. Once this payment is done, you move to the third stage. The third stage is when you will download the acknowledgement letter. The acknowledgement letter is to confirm that, oh, we have received the application for the trademark registration and we'll soon look into it. After that time, you might have to look into making sure that the job goes through and put someone in charge of the job. Then the next thing you have to do also is to wait for the job to be processed. And once the job is being processed, it will take a while before it comes through. Now, this what I've said in between now is a lot of process. It can take a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks before that process actually comes through. And then the final stage is the acceptance letter. The acceptance letter is a confirmation that, oh, this trademark is fine and it has been officially registered. Now, the last stage is the stage of the certificate. The certificate will be issued later on after a gazette has been publication has been made for over a year or mostly 6 to 8 months. Once that newspaper has circulated, you are good to now request for a trademark certificate. Now, having said that, take note of this: the acceptance letter that you have, which is going to be a page document, is sufficient for anything you want to use the trademark registration for. So you can use it for anything you want to use it for. If you want to use it for NAFTA registration, you can use it. If you want to submit it for a court proceeding, you can use it. If you want to, whatever you want to use that particular acceptance form for, you can go ahead and use it for it. Right? So all these different processes are processes involved in trademark registration. But meanwhile, a lot of people, because of the fact that they are unaware, they might end up getting charged for other unknown or unestablished processes, and this would raise the cost of trademark registration to the roof. Note, I've not mentioned any other fee. The reason why I didn't mention specific fees for this process is because the service charge differs. I can decide to charge 1,000 naira for my service charge. Another person can decide to charge 50,000 naira for their service charge. Another person can decide to charge 1 million naira for their service charge. The reason for this is this: different people, professional service, you cannot put a price tag on it. A lawyer be doing this professionally, specifically, would not be charging you 10,000. The reason is because the person is more or less learned and has all the information and will be able to advise you properly. And that is what makes them different from the roadside trademark registration expert. You might just know how to register trademark, but what about the law side of it? So it's just like, you have a court case and you don't want to employ a lawyer and you just want to defend yourself, right? Because you are not learned in that particular aspect, you might end up doing rubbish. And that is why some trademarks, after registration has been completed, might give you issues at the end of the day and cause a lot of problems for you. Now, what I've done is this. To help those who want to carry out or learn how to carry out trademark registration, I have created a course. The course is called the Trademark 2Q. The link will be in the description. All you need to do is to click on the link in the description, get access to the course. Once you make purchase, you will be sent the link to the WhatsApp group or the community. We have other students that are learning this trademark registration together with you. If you have any questions, they are attended to in the group. If you want to carry out any process, you can send information on the group and we'll advise you properly. I hope this video has actually helped you. If it has, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with somebody that actually needs to see this. My name is Akimbola Ezekiel. See you in the next one. Thank you.